Haha. Yo, what's up? In case you're wondering, I have moved on to this Rode microphone, and I'm using it because I left my wireless one in the car. In the car that is particularly not with me. So there's that. Hey, Code. Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. And I leave tomorrow, and I wanted to get some of these audio narrations done now. And so while there's still a little bit of daylight. So here I am. I'm on the Ace Pro 2, and I've got my funky cable on here, and we're having a ball. But I have the macro to portrait lens attachment for the Insta360 on here, Ace Pro 2 rather, attached. And I think I've got it closely focused. I should have turned on the zebras before I started. It's too late. If it's bugging you now, I'm sorry. Just close your eyes and listen. We were on the rooftops in Rome in the last video, and now we're back on the cruise ship. And it was Bethany's first time, and it was that first like evening shoving off moment, and it was really fun to do. So I usually relax with a little drink or something, and we decided to sit down and enjoy that kind of shove off moment. And we got on our nicer sailing away outfits, and we headed out. It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was just like the storybook sunsets on the water. The equipment I used was the Fuji X-T5 again. And you're going to see a lot of that with the pancake lens, that 27mm 2.8. And man, I'm just so impressed by that lens for it being so small and so versatile, because even when I need to crop in, things are sharp enough. I'm almost finding myself, as I've said in the last video, wanting to touch that back a little bit, leave a little texture, but take down things like clarity and dehaze and allow for a little atmosphere to actually take over. I did want to go ahead and kind of lump these two kind of portrait sessions together so you could see them a little more side by side. So you will see some footage, some photography done on my iPhone. There is something that some people like to call the Fuji killer, and the app is called No Fusion. I really bought into it and discovered it via another YouTuber, which I'll put in the description, and just really kind of fell in love with it. It is a great something else to have. You know, I've always got my phone in my pocket and all that, but I didn't want to just take iPhone photos as iPhone photos. I wanted to try to experiment with what that would be like to take some of those photos and see how close I could get to something a little more aesthetically pleasing and fits the more Fuji vibe. And so far, I'm very impressed with it, and I would say that it's probably the best look. I've used the Leica app, and I've also used Perla, which has some really cool features for video and also photography for putting in some of those looks. It wasn't meant to be an overly fancy portrait session or anything like that. It was more so just a candid, in the moment, you know what, I'm going to pick up my camera now and take your photo kind of moment, or I'm going to take a shot of, you know, outside the ship or whatever it might be. So I hope you enjoyed it. That was the next round. Now, the next video will be Rome Part 1. I don't know what to call it. I keep naming these things and I don't know. I think I'm making it harder and harder on myself. But it's a lot of fun to do, and I love that you guys are shooting me some comments and letting me know about how things are when it comes to your visual experience of the photos and everything too. So thank you again. This is Joe, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all the things, And love you guys. Keep shooting.